YouTube, hi, it is Shirley, and welcome to my new channel called Wait a Minute Journey. Funny how but it really is a journey, and for me, it started about 2 years ago, and now I'm ready to pick it up again. So I hope that I will gain some subscribers and some people that just tune in sometimes. And even if I don't, what I have found in my experience with chronicling, is that? Yeah, I think that's where. In recording my weight loss adventures is that it holds me more accountable, and that's what this is about. So, without further ado, let's jump into my newest venture. So, a lot of stuff. I am pretty busy all the time, and I'm never, ever paying attention to what I eat or actively exercising. But that has got to change. I have packed on so much weight that I am really looking for a fresh start. Getting comfortable in my skin again and get myself to a place where I can buy whatever I want and wear whatever I want and feel comfortable doing so. So, wait, let me back up for a second and say that I'm currently looking to lose. My long-term goal is to lose 100 pounds. I'm looking for some non-scale victories as well, such as clothes fitting better and not being as winded on stairs and things like that. So I had a coworker recently who tried the HCG diet, and I had classmates that tried it in the past before, but they kind of yo-yoed. So they did the HCG diet, lost the fast weight, and pretty soon we're back to the same size, if not larger than they were before. So when this coworker was telling me that she was doing the HCG diet, I was a skeptic because A, I think I know everything, and B, I had seen it not go well for other people. So imagine my surprise when not only did she lose about 30 pounds, but she has kept it off as well. So I started doing my own research and decided that even though I don't want this to be the end all and be all, in terms of like the total way that I know that this is not going to be the way that I lose all of my weight. Like, I realize that diet is important, that exercise is important, and I've actually been successful in the past. I used to be a Weight Watchers member, and I lost about 24 pounds on Weight Watchers, and I was successful, but I had some kind of setbacks on that soon afterwards, and so I'm just looking to start fresh, and I feel like this HCG diet is going to be a good way for me to kind of kickstart the weight loss that I want to lose. Like, I just want to see results quickly, and not total results, but just results quickly so that I'm motivated to move on. You know what I mean? Anybody else like that? Anyway, so through me, you'll at least get to see just a regular person with a lot of weight to lose, and whether it's easy, whether it's hard, whatever. So, so far, I'll tell you a little bit about the process that I've had so far. So my coworker that did this actually has access to more resources than I do. And so she went to one of like a bariatric center. And so she received her, drops. I believe she used drops. I don't think she used injections, or used the injections, but she received her drops from her physician and was really successful. And but I don't have the money to do that, so I started researching how I could do it within my budget. And I actually came upon a website which I do not recommend. And actually, I'm not even going to talk on it, but I will drop a link right about like right here or something. My finger's not even. Anyway, I'll drop a link so that you know who I would not recommend, because after I just, it's just like a buyer beware kind of thing. I didn't do enough research. I just got so gun-ho about the idea, I'm about to lose this weight, and trying to be cheap at the same time, and didn't really find somebody who is using their own product or anything like that. So fast forward, lesson learned, decided not to go that route, and gave them their junk back. And instead, I found somebody actually here on YouTube. The channel is called Sensational Bodies, and the woman, when I first pulled it up, I just really liked her attitude. I liked how she talked about her relationship with food and kind of how she got to where she was. And it really, it registered with me because I have an unhealthy relationship with food. Like, food is my comfort. When I want to celebrate, I go out to eat. Like, my family, they're big cookers, and let's gather. I mean, even when we're home, we like gather in the kitchen. So, and I think that a lot of people are like that their lives are, food involved. And that's not bad if you have the proper relationship with food. But for me, I do not. And so I needed somebody who understood that. And so it really resonated with me that she understood that, and that her weight all of a sudden was somewhere else. Anyway, I'm not going to recap her story, so to speak. I definitely encourage you to subscribe. She's Sensational Bodies, and I'm following her on Instagram too. And what I like the most is that, from what I can see, she's now is a distributor of the product that she used. So I liked the idea of somebody who was successful, and then turned around and was, they were successful, and then they felt confident enough to then distribute it themselves. And, she's so realistic. I think her name is Diana. Diana is so realistic because, she's like, this is not the end all and be all. If you go back to eating crazy and, sitting on your behind all the time, you're not going to keep the weight off, and if you go to her Instagram shows like her weight training, and shows her non-scale victories and things that really show that the HCG diet was really kind of a kickstart for her. And so that really resonated with me. So all that being said, I spent my money there, and I got my package today. And so I'm really excited about that. This is it. Sorry, that's upside down. I think I'm a professional now because I've been watching all these YouTube videos and stuff, and so I see like people unboxing their stuff. So I actually I did cut the box open, but I haven't opened it yet. And something else about that website that I ordered from before, it had like no information in the packet. That was clue number one for me. I'm like, they didn't give, so let me back up and say that the HCG diet is, part of it is the supplement that you take, but the reason the supplement is an element of it is because you are going to, or I, in this case, am going to be on a drastically low calorie diet. It's like, actually the one that Diana promotes is like 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day, which is like a tiny amount of calories. The one that my coworker was doing, she was on like 500 calories a day, and I knew that wasn't gonna fly for big girl over here. So I like the moderation that I heard about with Sensational Bodies, and anyway, so my video is getting kind of long, and I hate that. So I like the fact that already I can see that the box comes with stuff in it in addition to the supplement. And I don't know if this is relevant or not, but I will say that, when I was looking at her video of when she was using it, not when she was using it, but like her success with it, she was not, sorry, that's the bubble wrap, which I will be playing with later. She was not promoting it like, go to my website and buy it. She was just saying what she had done. So that really spoke volumes to me and made me like want to do some more research. But I noticed that this was the brand that she like showed in her video, like with that emblem, and all of them look kind of similar. I wish I had, maybe in another video, or I'll drop a picture in of the other box, the other bottle that I have, but the other one didn't have like this green thing right here. That's the primary difference that I see so far just looking at it, in addition to some of the labeling being different. But like I said, she also included her business card, very classy, always promote your business. Oh, and that's how you spell it in case anybody needed to know how to spell it. And then let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay, so she also has a little pamphlet that, or a couple printout pages that give you some idea of the actual diet plan itself, how to begin, what your meals can look like, what protein, what vegetables, what fruits, and she does give some guidelines and recommendations on here, and even includes the maintenance phase. Oh, and what a nice touch. So at the end, she's included her phone number on here, and she says, I work one-on-one with all my clients to meet all their weight loss needs. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to email, text, or even call me. So big ups for that, Sensational Bodies, because I had a time trying to send these people their crap back. They were like, call us, we're open such and such hours. Didn't even have a phone number on the website. That should have been clue number one, but I didn't peep that before. Anyway, so this video is getting kind of long. I am gonna stop it here, but I'm really excited for this new venture and for this new portion of my journey here. So maybe on my next video I will talk a little more in detail about the diet itself, like what the diet plan looks like. I'm hesitant to do too much of that because I don't want to give the impression that I'm like an expert by any means, or that I know enough about. I mean, I know, like, if you look on YouTube under HCG diet, there's a million people who have done a million videos, not literally a million, but you get what I'm saying, and who are well qualified to talk about it. HCG Chica, for instance, is one. She seemed really reputable. I just didn't like the idea of doing injections. Like, I don't mess with needles and stuff. I'm very squeamish. So anyway, I say that. So I'm not going to give a whole lot of information on what should, what the doctor studies behind it are and how it works. And I mean, I've done my own personal research to that extent, and all I can do is encourage other people to do their own personal research as well. So anyway, I hope that this video was not too long. And I also hope that you'll tune in. I'm really going to try to do these videos just to catalog my experience. But I'm also interested in what's working for other people. And yeah, so that's all I've got for now. Talk to you soon. Bye.